Some of the things that you need to do include figuring out which are the most important keywords based on your service area, how much search volume those particular keywords get. So it doesn't do any good to rank for Memphis blind and shutter repair if nobody's searching for it, right? It might be great to be number one and it might be easy to get to number one, but if nobody's typing that in and there's no volume for that search, it's kind of a waste of time to even try. And there are some tools that you can use to find that information. Google has their free keyword tool. You can just type that into Google keyword tool. WordStream is a paid service, SpyFu, and Google AdWords if you're actually doing ads. All of these different services will show you estimated volumes, estimated traffic, and in the case of AdWords, they'll also tell you how much it's going to cost if you want to run an ad for that particular phrase. So that might be a good encouragement to then do some SEO and rank for it without having to pay for the ad. Set up a great website with unique pages that target those specific keywords that you've already identified, and build a nice looking site, a great looking site that's easy to go through, easy to use, optimized for the user, and that each page has its own, or each service has its own page, and each city has its own page, along with some calls to action, things of that sort, to get people to take action, which is great. Optimized for user experience. I may have mentioned that once or twice now. Optimize your site for SEO. So on-site things such as your title tags and your descriptions, and some of these things need to really be optimized. And then some off-site optimization, which includes your listings on third-party business listings. Your Chamber of Commerce is a good one. Your house listing, even your social media listings can be linked back to your site. So a lot of these off-site things that can actually influence your overall rankings. And then it's very important to make sure that you track your results and see how things are going. If you aren't tracking your results, then you don't know if the work you've done has really helped at all. Window treatment keywords. If you don't have the top list of keywords, you can get that at wtmarketingpros.com/keywords. That is our top 81 keywords related to the window treatment industry. Definitely go grab that if you don't already have it. And it's good to identify what are these keywords, and then what are people typing in before or after that. Are they typing in Memphis window treatments? Are they typing in window treatments in Memphis? Those sort of things. And having all of these different phrases, first of all, know what they are, and then cross out the ones that you're not doing. We have a client that only does commercial, so they don't want to necessarily rank for window treatments in your living room or something like that, right? They only do major structures, buildings, office buildings, things like that. So it's different depending on who your audience is, things like that as well. Definitely important, but grab that keyword list. And then you're able to track those through some of these different services. This is a keyword report that we use for our clients. And, we give them the keyword, the position that they're in for that particular keyword in their city, how much volume each of those keywords potentially could bring to your website. And then the red and green there is where they were listed the previous time that we ran that report, which is once a week. So we'll look at atrium window coverings there, the third one. They're currently in position 1. Last week they were in position 3 in Google for that term. Now that particular one only gets 10 searches a month, but that's over time as everything starts to accumulate and you have a lot of these searches for different phrases, that's a lot of traffic, right? And it's really nice to keep track of this and hopefully see lots of green, so there's lots of upward movement and more potential traffic coming your way.